couldn't get any worse. Just when you thought you survived, it's back. Talking Shopomania 2. Your favorite brothers, jobbers, and marks return to Fight TV. Friday, November 13th. Plus, prepare for the torturer.
Talk in Shopomania 2.
Saludos a toda la afición de la lucha libre. Este que les habla es Michael Morales Torres, integrante del equipo de Lucha Libre Online. Y en la tarde de hoy no quería ser dejado afuera sin una cerveza, hermano, porque tenemos a nuestros invitados en la tarde de hoy. Primero que todo, the Big LG himself, Gallows, quien está de regreso con nosotros.
Right.
O the Machine Gun Karl Anderson. Y directamente de New Japan Pro Wrestling, Rocky Romero. Guys, how are you doing today?
Awesome, brother. Thanks for having us.
I'm having myself some Puerto Rican coffee, man. I'm fired up. I'm fired up, man. It's good.
I'm doing great, man. It's awesome to be here. Thanks so much for having us.
Thank you for being here. So let's start the interview with a few things. The first one, how the hell did that show make a second one? I mean, Talking Shopomania 1 was horrible, and I enjoyed it the last second.
Yeah.
So we're going to have to all our audience in Spanish. Va a estar Talking Shopomania número 2, Rise of the Torturer, disponible el viernes 13 de noviembre a las 10 de la noche, hora del este, en Fight TV para todo el mundo. No pueden perdérselo. Gentlemen, how the hell did this happen? You had a horrible show at first. I enjoyed every single bit of it. Now we're having a second one. I already bought the pay-per-view. It's going to be available on Fight TV for the rest of the world. What can we expect from Talking Shopomania?
Brother, it is loaded to the max. When I say hashtag worse than the first, I absolutely mean it. You got, look at that, sipping on that beer ski. You got all these great Talking Shopomania characters. We are loaded down with probably twice the amount of cameos from famous wrestlers of about every generation. We have a Lucha Libre shoot death match filmed cinematic style, 2 separate locations in Los Angeles where Rocky Romero blew our budget for Chico El Luchador versus Chavo Guerrero. That's part of a double main event. The second half is a ball for a ball match with Sex Ferguson versus Chad Too Bad, where the only way to win is to rip your opponent's nuts off.
Yeah, that's the like you said, that's the problem is the first one was so bad it was great.
Yep,
and the second one is even worse. So we're hoping that even translates because there's so much dumb shit. But then there's also some, like I said, I've told this before. I previewed it, and 10 minutes in, I start crying, laughing. I'm watching this, and I start texting the boys. I go, man, I don't know if it's going to be funny to our fans, but I had to turn it off because I was laughing. I was laughing so hard.
Awesome, guys. Rocky, they mentioned you blew their budget off in that cinematographic match. What can we expect from that Lucha Libre match between Chico El Luchador and Chavo Guerrero? You being a fellow Cuban.
Well, yeah. I'm actually Puerto Rican, but I play Cuban on TV. So what's up? Shout out to Puerto Rico and everybody there. My Spanish is terrible, so don't ask me to Spanish. I never do interviews in Spanish because I don't want to be embarrassed. I blame my parents. So,
yeah, of course.
But so let me tell you, I think that this is the cinematic matches of all cinematic matches because we take it so far, bro, that I don't think anybody will be able to come and beat this anytime soon. I mean, you're going to need a true Hollywood budget, talking Fast and Furious, Vin Diesel, the fucking Rock coming off of a fucking helicopter, sliding in with a fucking bazooka. I mean, we got a bazooka. There's a fucking missile that blows somebody.
Fucking missile.
It's basically the Matrix Reloaded. Like it's that good.
And
that's insane.
And I literally acted like we had that type of budget for the Matrix Reloaded.
Sure did.
I spent all our money, and we're kind of in the red right now. So we really need
you guys to spend this $14.99 for fuck's sakes. Please go over to Fight TV, pre-order right now. We can't wait. You can interact with us on Twitter all night long. Go out there and buy Talking Shopomania 2. Enjoy it. It's Friday, November the 13th, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's going to be a blast.
So it's going to be a missile, a ripped nutsack, and an incredible cinematographic Lucha Libre match. I'm already down for it.
And somebody's going to die. It's not just any Lucha Libre death match. This it has to be to the death. It's like somebody's going to actually die. So
either Chavo or Chico are dying. in
somebody
this match. Or somebody's going to die.
No more of this death match bullshit where guys are laying around bloody. Someone has to fucking die here.
No.
Or selling for a 10 count like they can't get up. Bullshit. None of that fake bullshit. We're killing motherfuckers in this.
Death.
Yeah.
I'm going to straight up kill your ass.
Awesome. So I want to say something in Spanish. Ellos tienen también disponible Talk and Shop. Es el podcast, el peor podcast que van a poder escuchar en su vida. Es ese. Tienen que darse la oportunidad de escucharlo. Está disponible en Apple Podcast, Stitcher, Spotify, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. De igual manera, también tienen su Patreon, patreon.com/talkandshop. De igual manera, tienen su vino disponible, al igual que su cervecita, en la página de ellos oficiales, www.tnsmania.com. Ahí pueden encontrar su vino, pueden encontrar su cerveza y darse su trago mientras disfrutan de buen contenido. Al igual que eso, tienen su mercancía disponible en diferentes partes, gallowsandanderson.com. Ahí pueden encontrar de todo tipo de mercancía en camisetas. También Gallows tiene su cameo disponible como Sex Ferguson y como Doug Gallows en cameo.com. Al igual que eso, Rocky Romero tiene su mercancía en rockyromeromerch.com. Al igual que muchísimas otras alternativas para ver esto, pero lo importante es Talk and Shop Mania 2, Rise of a Torturer, viernes 13 de noviembre, Fight TV, 10 de la noche, hora del este. Va a ser tan malo que no van a querer perdérselo. Guys, so we were talking before about the bourbon. You guys have already your own brand, you have your own beer, you have your own wine, and now we're receiving some bourbon. I'm a bourbon aficionado, so I would love to definitely try that one. When can we see that in the page, in the website?
That is some smooth stuff too, dude. Like we tried it and it's smooth. It goes down well. Gallows, do we have information on when exactly it's able to be sold and shipped out?
No.
Yeah, because the alcohol. So when we jumped into this alcohol venture, we just wanted, because all three of us love to just drink anything, and we like to sip on everything.
Depending on our mood.
Yeah, depending on what we're into. But our first thought was, man, we got to get into this business. And then as we're trickling into this is a business that is really, really tough to get moving. And the only thing that's popped out right now is the wine. And so you can get the Hoot wine, which is really, really good. But we're waiting on the beer. We're waiting on the bourbon. It's coming, I promise. But it's really a lot of loopholes you got to go through.
Right. Yeah, if you go ahead.
No, I was going to say, if you're in driving distance of the distillery, right, you can pick it up there in person, right? But
yeah,
the shipping is the issue.
Pleasant View, Tennessee. The Leatherwood Distillery is where it's available. It's Leatherwood Distillery in Pleasant View, Tennessee. There's limited shipping that's about to start or has just started. So what's the email that you can put if you want to reserve a first batch bottle, Rock, the email is
talkandshopads@gmail.com.
Absolutely. Or you can contact the distillery themselves. It's Pleasant View Leatherwood Distillery in Pleasant View, Tennessee.
Well, the wine, when you get the wine, good brother, you're gonna like that, because that red wine.
It's on par, man.
I just got 4 bottles in last night, so that's the first shipment. Yeah,
that wouldn't last long at Machine Gun.
I know. I gotta buy a case. I just wanted to see if it worked.
Hey, I wonder if I might ship some to my hotel in Vegas. It wouldn't take long from California to get there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good idea. Too. Love it.
Awesome. So I'll be expecting that. Let's talk about it's going to be Turning Point. It'll be in January. Turning Point on November 14 is going to be available on the Impact Plus app. Saturday, November 14. Everyone needs to tune in to see this incredible pay-per-view. Impact is in its best phase. And the Good Brothers are going to have a pretty interesting match against the North for the Impact Wrestling Tag Team Champions. This is pretty interesting because the first match, it was technically a singles match, but you guys had last week. Ethan Page ended up like the Leaning Tower of Pisa after Gallows punched his ass. So it's going to be a pretty interesting pay-per-view. What can we expect from Turning Point this next Saturday, November 14?
Man, Turning Point, this is the pay-per-view. This is the match. These are the titles that have eluded us in our, dare I say, illustrious careers as tag team wrestlers and champions all over the world, everywhere we've been. We've had the WWE Tag Team Championship. We've had the IWGP Tag Team Championship, both on numerous occasions. The Impact World Tag Team titles have eluded us so far, but November 14th, we will take them home. It'll be a magic killer, a 1, 2, 3. We don't even need the 2 sweet anymore. And those bastards are going on our big-ass mantles, and I can't wait. It's going to be a hell of a pay-per-view. It's a stack card all the way through. So make sure Impact Plus is only $7.99 a month. Every Impact pay-per-view in history, all kinds of great bonus content, specials, independent wrestling. That thing's loaded down. So don't sleep on Impact Wrestling, and definitely don't sleep on Impact Plus.
Yeah, the North is good. They're good, man. They're a good team that are finally the people are getting a chance to see these two guys, man, and they can work in the ring. They're charismatic. They can talk. And I think finally people are starting to really, really get a good look at them. And so, like, Turning Point, they have a hell of a chance to up their leverage or up their stock as much as possible in the ring with the Good Brothers on a Turning Point like that. It's a big deal, man.
Awesome. So before every fan can get Impact Wrestling's merch like this, like a Good Brothers shirt, you can get
there. It is.
Yeah, there it is.
I haven't got one of those.
It's going to be available for everyone there. Shopimpact.com so you can get sweet merch. Also, as I mentioned, in gallowsandanderson.com and rockyromeromerch.com. Last but not least, guys, we've seen some pretty interesting, let's say, allies with Impact Wrestling during the last years. They've been allied with AAA, and things are looking like Impact Wrestling is currently going to ally with New Japan Pro Wrestling. Chris Bay is going to be sent over there for the Super J Cup. I mean, we have Rocky Romero in this interview. You guys were there before. What can we expect from this, or is this an official deal? Impact is already allied with New Japan Pro Wrestling. What can we expect from the two brands?
We'll let Rocky take that one.
I think things are definitely friendlier than they've been in a lot of years. There is a history between TNA, the former management, and New Japan Pro Wrestling, and it's no secret that it took a turn at one point, but now we're in the rebuilding stages, I think, of the relationship, and the Good Brothers have a lot to do with it. Being guys who have good relationships in New Japan Pro Wrestling and in Impact, and being current Impact stars, I think these guys are really the kind of centerpiece of that. So Chris Bay, representing Impact in the Super J Cup, I think is a massive step in the right direction. And, I think that things will hopefully continue to just improve and improve and improve. And, I don't want to speak too soon and say anything, because we really don't know how things are going to turn out. But I feel good about it. I can say that, and
it's a good opportunity, right? It's a good opportunity for Chris Bay, right, to be seen on this level because, let's be honest. This is a chance for people a different brand of people, a different
audience, man,
a different mass of people to finally get a chance to see this kid.
And on the flip side of that, I think it's a different audience, that he'll bring from Impact to New Japan Pro Wrestling. So absolutely. I think that it's definitely something that helps both brands, and we'll see. I'm excited for it, and I can't wait to see. I'm a big fan of Chris Bay. I can't wait to see what he does in the Super J Cup.
Awesome. Gallows apparently disappeared momentarily.
See you, buddy.
Yeah. So
I wish Rock would. I'm glad Rock didn't book me in the Super J Cup because I don't want to run with those kids right now.
I don't think you can make weight right now.
We have Gallows back in this. I think he's gonna turn on his camera.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on my phone today, and people keep fucking calling me that I don't want to.
I mean, at 12:45 p.m. Eastern time, I thought you were already in a few brewskis in your system, but
I haven't had any brewskis in my system all week, and I'm literally dying for one right now with all this stuff going on.
The only issue is the Good Brothers. If the Good Brothers start drinking brewskis right now, it just doesn't last long.
It's not going to last long. Yeah.
We get too excited.
Up goes the bottle, down goes the brothers.
Right.
Yeah. Hey, we like to drink. That don't mean we can drink a lot.
Or for a long time.
Or for a long time. That's what I should say. Yeah.
Right.
We can put a lot of volume. We can put a lot of volume in a short amount of time, and then it's over.
Yeah. Right. The Karl Anderson Power Hour is a staple of the Good Brothers.
That means it's good night. Good night pretty quick.
That's right.
So awesome, guys. Thank you so much for your time. To all our fans, I'm going to say this in Spanish. Noviembre 13, viernes 13 de noviembre, Talk and Shop Mania 2, Rise of the Torture, disponible en Fight TV, en donde alguien va a perder, literalmente lo acaban de decir ellos, una bola, un testículo o el saco, vamos a decirlo de esa manera, el escroto. Alguien va a morir en una lucha de lucha libre entre Chavo Guerrero y Chico el Luchador. Lo más importante es que tienen que visitar darse la oportunidad de ver este evento. Fight TV lo tiene disponible viernes 13 de noviembre, 10 de la noche hora del este, y el 14 de noviembre, de igual manera, Turning Point en Impact Plus. Dense la oportunidad, no pueden perderse ninguno de estos dos eventos. Guys, thank you so much for your time, and we're always wishing you the best of luck in your projects.
Thanks, man. We appreciate you having us.
Yeah, thanks for having us, man. Have another Sapporo just for me.
Yeah,
for the boys.
I love doing. I love this. I love doing interviews with you. You're a brother supporter. He's got all the gear on. He's drinking the wine, smashing beers.
Yeah.
Good shit.
Anytime you want the boys on, man, holler at us.
Let us know.
Let us know, man.
Thank you.